Grâce à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA 2K26 sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Je vais le savoir tout de suite. Oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. Allez, je peux continuer.
There goes that man.
Take a look at the Bulls. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cumming is out there at Thompson. Then it's Jay Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Durley. And it's Chapman in at the 2 spot. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. 9-point game. Pass to Fleming. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Chicago. Right now, they're 9-0 run. Young for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Chapman. Pass to Fleming. Clock at 6. Cunningham outside from 11 feet away. Misses off the left eye.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pistons passing it around. Here's Fleming. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 15.
Yeah, this
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He contributed 52 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Cunningham. And it's good for two. Cunningham's got his second basket.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Cunningham passes to Fleming. There's the pick. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Hardy. Hardy's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He hasn't even made 1 point yet this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get home.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Duran with a screen on MP. Cunningham drives in. Duran, no good. The Bulls leading by 23. Siakam passes to Young. From deep three-point land. Thompson with the rebound. Now Detroit moving it up. The kick out to Cunningham. Lets the three fly. The shot off that time. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the floor for Detroit, Filipowski's out there with Holland. And it's Fisher. And it's Chapman in at the point. The three from MP. Rebounded by the Pistons. Through Grinitz. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And here's Young from the arc. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Pass to Chapman. Here's Holland. Shoots a three. Nailed from three-point land. Holland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young fires away from outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fisher with the ball. George picks him up through Grinitz. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Bulls making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Cunningham's checked in. A nice shot by Young.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Cunningham left side. And the rejection by Gafford.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
The three connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Asar Thompson comes in for Fisher. The Bulls leading by 23. And here's Young from the arc. Filipowski grabs the board. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Pistons have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Chapman. Hasn't made one yet. Cunningham outside. And again, Cunningham missing.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a garage.
Driving the lane, Chapman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-5 run. A 3 from MP. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson outside. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Chapman. Guarded by Morant. That's good by Filipowski.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Young from the arc.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a...
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Right back after this break.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Do you guys agree they're looking very... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Young. Siakam is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Morant, and it's Hardy in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Young from outside. Takes it out to Siakam. Bulls moving the ball around. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Pass to MP. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Timeout call, the Pistons. He's checked in for Detroit. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Here's Chapman, guarded by Morant. Chapman the pass to Thompson. Here's Chapman. Shoots over Morant. Chapman's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Young, good.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Cunningham's got his third basket of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
A three from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight.
Goodness, this man is whipping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Cunningham looking around, and again Cunningham missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Young's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here we go, Morant into the hoop.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Hardy. Keyshawn George comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Whitehead in for Hunter. And Detroit with a change here, too. Fisher's checked in for Thompson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill. But what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Young fires away from outside. And it's Gafford on the follow.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Pass to Fleming. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And George kicks to Young. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Down low, here's Fisher. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 15-footer, and he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
And after an abysmal first half from the field. The shots now starting to fall.
And here's MP for three. And yet another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Cunningham, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And so it's Chicago, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And so long, everyone.
tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. La vidéo